We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
And we go!
3, 2, 1. We are on lock. It's time to wake up and tune in to Malone in the AM on Chicago 77.3. We got the hottest topics. We got Shayla Marie with the gospel. We got theories with Tahani, and we got DJ Malone on the ones and twos. So make sure you get you some coffee, eat you that cereal, and let's start up your day. Plus, you never know which special guest will be stopping by the show. Follow us on social media at Malone in the AM. So let's bring in our hosts, Tahani Baby, Shayla Marie, and DJ Malone.
Yeah. What's going on, man? It's Malone.
In the AM.
How you guys doing, man? Tahani Baby, DJ Malone here. And it's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. How you ladies doing, man?
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm still alive.
Hey. That's all it is. Hey, Shayla, what's going on?
Just shucking and jiving. No, let me stop playing. I'm well. I honestly cannot complain. I cannot complain.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Hey, I'm okay, man. I'm here.
Right.
I'm here, and God woke me up today, and I'm especially happy because we got a very special guest into the building, man.
I'm telling you.
So now, let me do my intros. I love to do my intros. Now, this woman, I met her years ago.
Okay.
And just from there, she's always been very poised, been on top of her game, very professional person. Mm-hmm. I love the class about her, man. Now, let me tell you her accolades. Now, she has opened up for a few people.
Okay.
She has also been on The Taste, man, and you performed on The Taste and everything. She's also she was on 97.9, and she got to talk with Jazz and everything, man. And she now when I met her, she had the alter ego.
Okay.
And I think it all comes in full circle because now with this new EZPZ joint. I love it, man. Let's go ahead and bring in, man, Jaye Valentine. What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing, love? How you doing?
I'm great. How are y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Hey, man, she gets it.
Yeah. For real.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling wonderful. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a while since I've seen you, and
Yes.
it's good to just catch up and be here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for having me.
Just in case, because people are just tuning in, waking up, getting the crust out their eyes, whatever. Where can the people find you? Just so, because I'm gonna ask you that periodically.
Sure. You can go to thejayvalentine.com. On social media, I am the Jaye Valentine. So Jay is spelled Jaye.
Okay.
The Jaye Valentine.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, I want to ask you guys a question early in the morning. What's that? You got the other box, brother? So, give us she can hold.
Oh, thank you.
So, now, here's my thing. I don't like it when people tell me things that what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like when people just kind of blow smoke up my ass and tell me some BS, and like I don't like liars.
Right.
Let's keep it that way.
And over talking. Yeah.
I don't like it when people tell me, "Hey, yo, man, this is gonna happen," and it doesn't happen.
Right.
So I'm gonna say that for the rent.
Right.
But I'm just gonna put that out there in the universe. Sailor, I just don't like it. Period.
I'm with you.
I don't like
So,
it.
now, are you a morning person, Jay?
I am not. I've never been. But I do what I got to do. So it's not, foreign for me to get up in the morning when I need to. I don't prefer it. I like that filter. But, I'm not a morning person.
I ain't mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, Joe. Tahani, man, what you do over the weekend, Joe?
You know what I did? I be outside.
That's what I be scared of.
He be doing I be scared. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shayla, what you do over the weekend, man?
I escaped and had some fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
it's nice.
that's ambiguous.
Yeah. almost like you just gotta watch the stories and find out, see what happens.
It goes down, huh?
I didn't post anything. I didn't take anything. Turn my phone.
Oh, so you were being sneaky.
Yeah, it sounds like something you ain't gonna post nothing on.
The staycation isn't sneaky. That's recharging, getting yourself together. You know?
All right, self-care.
Yeah. It has to be ambiguous, as Miss Valentine said here.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Now, you guys know I love my 8-Ball and MJG, man.
Man, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite joint bite on Tiana, man? Talk to me.
Just lay it down, right?
No, Mr. Big.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? What was that, Taylor? Who was lay it down?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was thinking about. What was it, Space Age Pimp?
Yeah, Space Age Pimpin'.
Yeah, I don't remember if that was the song of the album. I just remember I liked that. Like, they went hard.
Hey.
Whatever came on that was gangsta, I was with it.
You listen to NJG and 8-Ball?
Yeah, I have not been known to listen to them.
Some gangster, man. Let me find out you got some gangster in you, man.
Oh, you just don't know.
Oh, man.
I'm from Lamar, Texas. So.
Don't let the class fool you.
I'm not mad at that, though, man.
Classy, but a little hood. You know what I'm saying?
So, now, before we go into my throwback song, we talked about this a couple of shows ago about the cheesecake. And I wanted to ask you.
Oh, I think I know what you're about to say.
Where is okay, what are you accepting on your first date?
I'm not. Okay, so I saw the stuff on social media about it. I am open as long as the person comes with the right spirit, the right heart, the right approach. I'm open to, going to different places.
So I can take you to Chili's.
I don't mind Chili's, actually.
Exactly.
I'll mess with some shrimp tacos, and I like the molten cake.
Exactly. See, they don't want Chili's. They don't want that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna want Chili's all the time. I like to mix it up.
Shrimp.
The what?
They rubbery shrimp. I'm not gonna eat their food. I'm gonna be sitting there taking shots, thinking about how I'm about to block you.
Oh, that's terrible.
It ain't gotta be like a Papa Do's or something. But come on, man, like Chili's.
I don't mind. The Chili's by my house is everything. Now I have been to some raggedy Chili's, like they just consistently doing you wrong.
Maybe that's what the problem.
I put them on block.
Yeah.
But the one by my house is hidden.
Okay.
It's
hidden.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad
They
at
play
that.
a part too. They definitely play a part.
Bombshells too, but it's gotta be like bombshells.
Oh, okay.
Or like I guess because that's kind of like you said Hooters.
Yeah.
It's like the Black Hooters.
Yeah.
I do bombshell. Their food is pretty good, and I feel like it's a place where you can vibe and really get to know somebody and listen to them while they talk.
That's the whole point. That's why the place shouldn't matter, because it just matters if you can sit down and talk to that person, get to know them, and see if it's gonna be a second date.
I feel like it's just.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it depends on what you're looking for and what stage in your life.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Because I might come back next year and be like, hell no.
Yeah.
You better not tell me to know.
You know what I mean? I think Cheesecake Factory was fine. I thought she was reaching when she did that. Like,
Look, I'm not taking the Cheesecake Factory on no first date.
Why is it expensive?
He didn't look cheap.
I used to not like Cheesecake Factory, but that didn't came up for me.
Yeah, like
they had some delicious, and then they got that Skinny-licious menu.
Yeah,
I mess with that.
They kind of like Grand Lux.
Skinny-licious?
They are very much so. I think they're owned by the same parent company.
Probably. Like, yeah, I thought so. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do them.
All right.
Their cookies are good.
She said that
The bread is delicious.
Yes,
delicious.
that bread is everything.
Right?
I buy the bread in Kroger's. Hey,
I get them
crazy.
fried. Now, this is a real guilty pleasure. I like the fried mac and cheese balls.
Ooh.
I'll eat that for my meal.
They be
I
good,
love mac and
though.
cheese.
It's gotta be good.
I'm a mac and cheese
They do
connoisseur.
good. So are you into cheddars then? Do you like cheddars?
Yes.
See, cheddar's my jam.
I like cheddars. They be switching up their recipes a little bit.
Yeah.
I like consistency.
Right.
Yeah.
So they kind of upset me with that.
Yeah.
But I mess with cheddars.
I like the honey butter rolls.
Hey,
I like the broccoli
they go
cheese
crazy though.
casserole.
Yeah, they broccoli cheesecake. Add a little salt and a little cracked pepper on top.
Oh,
Straight.
cracked pepper.
Yes, it's gotta be a cracked pepper.
Thank you for the tip, Mama.
I'm telling you, it's so good.
Hey man, we here, man. We y'all making me hungry, man.
My bad.
I know I'm kind of a little hungry. My
I got a
mouth's
little food I
watering.
share, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Hey, man, we're gonna come back, man. Now, you guys know, like I said, man, 8-Ball and JG. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I play this at clubs,
Everybody get crazy.
it's going down, man. It's going down.
Girl, let me get my Hennessy shot real quick. Let's take it.
What you got up in here?
Hello.
What you got up in here?
Oh, I ain't got nothing here. I don't drink. See,
You have to
good for
drink.
you.
yeah, I don't never did. I'll smoke with you all day long. Oh, see, we got to find the fly. Yeah. But well, let's go ahead and get back into the mix of things, man. It's Malone.
In the AM.
This is my throwback song, man. Mr. Biggs right here, man. Stay in tune. We're gonna come right back. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Give me my painting.
No worries, we got you.
I hope the you do. You'll be a dead son of a I tell you that.
It's time for the rant of the day on Malone in the AM.
Stay the at home.
Yo, man, it's Malone.
In the AM.
The AM.
How you guys doing, man? It's the rant of the day, man, for November 14th of 23, man.
You gotta take a breath for that one.
Yes. Does anybody want to go first before?
Let me just get this off my heart real quick. You gotta listen to people when they telling you where they at, what they're doing, how they're doing it. Don't listen when it's too late and you're looking psychotic, doing crazy things, sending people to do things, blowing people's phone up.
Oh my God, yes.
It just listen. Just listen when you are told. Kind of don't
Listen when you're told.
don't think everybody always playing. Okay. Mm-hmm. What they say, standing on business,
Oh
and
my God.
what
Are
appears
you in my head or not?
all of them. Love them.
God.
It's to listen when you're told for me.
Yeah. Pay
What?
attention
Yeah.
and read.
Not even like being like, okay, listen when you're told, but if you've been getting like a no, this isn't that or this isn't that, like don't make something what it's not. That's called delusion, and it's good delusion and it's bad delusion. So you gotta, where are you?
Nah,
Like,
facts.
yeah,
I feel that for sure.
Okay.
no, end the thing. Just listen.
Hey,
What Beyonce say to that song?
That's
Yeah.
crazy you said that.
what, you got anything to?
Yeah, because I was just gonna say I can't stand like buggy people.
Mm.
Like, just listen or read. Like, when I say read, I be like, because you know, like I said, I'm always outside, be promoting, doing a lot of stuff. People be
Follow
asking
the
me things.
instructions.
Man, it be right there on the flyer. They be like, how much? And I be like, go back to the flyer. They get attitudes and stuff. Or when I mean like a buggy person, meaning like it could be a dude or a female. Like, quit blowing my phone up or calling me about nothing.
Real.
Or like when it's finally time to link up and all of that, you just there. Like make it
Make it make
worthwhile.
sense.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
it make sense. And then if I ghost you, you be feeling some type of way. Like, hey, I ain't got time to be playing with nobody.
I get that.
As soon as
get
I
that.
see a red flag, the top of it, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Friend, male, I don't care who you is.
Hey.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom,
Period.
zoom. What about you, Jay? You got something?
You know, I'm pretty even keel most of the time. I get upset about the basics in life, like respect.
There you go.
Like you
Yeah.
said, line, integrity.
Yes.
Like if you do one of those things with me, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm
Yeah.
pretty chill.
Especially when you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And see, that kind of leads me into my rant.
Right.
So, people, this is what I'm going to say. If you're not the man, if you can't make a play, just like I told you guys last week, don't act like you can make the play.
Sit back.
My thing is that a lot of times people have to understand at the end of the day, everybody has roles and regulations and everything. That's cool.
Yeah.
But my thing is, don't try to make me less than to bring yourself up.
Absolutely.
So,
Agreed.
and then whenever I come to you about it, you want to lie and say, "Oh, I ain't never said it," or "I ain't never said it like that."
Being a weirdo.
Yeah. So
You talking about somebody we know?
no. Well, maybe I don't
I was
know.
gonna say that's why.
I don't know. I don't know these days because everybody
Man,
knows
yeah.
everybody.
No, not only that though. People do what you just said.
Well, that's what you call hating.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just weird. Like you said it, stand on what you said, and just
Especially if I come to you about, I ain't with all this social media stuff.
Yeah.
Like we going back on social
yeah,
media.
not doing that.
I'm just gonna
That ain't
come.
never
Hey, yo,
piss me
man.
off.
Hey, two things. Either I'm gonna come and see you, or
I'ma call you, pick up the
I'm gonna
phone.
call
Yeah,
you and say,
yeah.
hey, are you what's
what's
good?
up? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so that's
And it's all in your delivery because it can go either way. It can go bad or it can go good. And I feel like if you, depending on how you come at me, is how you know it's gonna go.
I want it to go good.
Absolutely,
I
that's
always
how I
wanted
would
to
want
go
to. Even
good.
when I come at people, I don't ever go into it like I'm finna go. I ain't finna
Compliment sandwich, people. Compliment sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, I like your hat.
Say something good first, then you deliver the message.
Yeah,
then
like
you
that's how I say it. Look,
close
hey, I
with
like your
butter
hat,
them
but
up,
hey,
butter them up.
let me tell you something real quick. I ain't like how you know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
just ease in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Some shoes eating though. Have a great day. You know. Boom.
Oh, did y'all?
There you go.
That's crazy. Women are really petty like that though.
Nah,
like
facts.
they'll compliment you and like, who did your hair again? Oh, okay.
So I know not to go to her.
Oh,
That's messed up.
But girl,
man.
that is too cute for you. You know what I'm saying? This is what you be thinking in your
I like
head.
that for you.
I love that for you.
That is
That's,
so cute for you.
that's what they say. I love that for you.
I don't
If
know.
somebody says that to me, I know you trying to be funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that ain't something. If I don't, I'm just not gonna say nothing. Like I'm not gonna.
Or you're
What
a
you say?
better
If you don't have
person.
anything to say nice, don't say it at all.
Exactly. Definitely, man. Well, we got a guest of the hour here, man. Jaye Valentine, man. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm just living life and having fun.
Hey, that's that's what it is, man.
All we can do.
Now, me, hey,
You got to throw that little wiggle in
I
there.
like that.
the semi. I like that, man. Jay, man, what's been going on, though, man?
Well, I just dropped my newest project called Zero In, and the single is called EZPZ featuring
Okay.
Killer Leon. So I'm just like working on promoting it. I redid my website and my merch, and just
Yeah.
kind of working on like promoting and marketing.
So it's a whole new rebranding phase, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a rebranding, just a freshening up.
I ain't
things.
mad at that. I ain't mad at that because I had, well, you see what I did. When I first met you, and I know I revert back to that, but I always respected how much you were always on the ball about things. There was never nothing scandalous about you.
Thank you.
There was always on point. Where does that come from? Like,
That's a good question. I guess I was raised right.
shout out to mom.
You know what I'm saying? Mom and pops. I take pride in having integrity. And
Yeah.
I surround myself with people who I think have integrity.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
if you don't, you can miss me with it.
Yeah.
Like I just got out of a situation with a producer who I think is so talented. And he just ain't right. He just not an honest person. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't care
Yeah.
how talented you are.
Absolutely.
I don't want
Yeah.
to deal with that.
That's stress. And nobody got time for no extra
Ain't nobody got
stress.
time for that negativity, that
Neg-
evil,
no,
that
absolutely
lies and stuff. I don't want to surround myself with it.
Period.
And I think that it comes from because you've been in the business for a long time, man, and you understand. Hey, I think you're at a point where you can say, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Like when you first met me, I'm grinding. You saw me every night at a club
Yeah.
or every night doing something. And now I'm very selective about what I do choose to do. And it's not because I'm like all that or anything. I just know my worth. I know, what I value.
Right.
And I'm not just putting myself out there any kind of way.
Yeah, and it has to make sense.
Yeah.
It has to. That's a great way to say that. Absolutely.
And there's nothing. I always tell people, man, like the clubs I used to go to, like I'm not going outside unless I'm getting paid. I would much rather be in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting paid, I'm not showing up, or if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily.
exactly.
It doesn't have to be a paid.
It has
gig.
to be strategic or it has to make me money.
Exactly, man. So now let's talk about the tracks and everything, man.
Okay.
So why that name? Why Zero? Why that name?
Well, I actually started recording this album like right before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and I just went through like a tough time, like a lot of people did, mentally for one,
Yeah.
and then just some strained relationships with some people I was working with, and it took a lot of effort for me to actually sit down and focus and say, I'm gonna
Right.
finish what I started. I'm gonna zero in, finish what I did,
That's what's up.
what I started, and just like get it done. And so I was like, okay, that's what my album gonna be named, because it takes resilience, it takes perseverance and strength to like actually finish something that you started. A lot of people quit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's easy to quit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, but see that shows the determination that hey, I'm gonna start what I finished.
Absolutely.
And I can only assume that had to be instilled within you as a child growing up.
It must have, and probably a little bit of God given too. Like he just put something in me, and that's how I am about anything in my life. Like once I do it and I start it, I try to like commit to it and I finish it.
Okay. You ladies want to ask her any questions?
What really like motivated you to do music, and how long you been doing it?
I've been doing music since I was like a little girl, like singing in the church in kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
And then I started my first group like 7th grade.
Okay.
And then when we got to 8th grade, one of the fathers of the girls in my group, he started taking us to the studio, and then he would take us around Houston, and we would travel and do clubs like that young age. And I just stuck with it, and I've been in like multiple groups and multiple situations. I've had record deals. I've had like all kind of stuff going on. I've actually been blessed to have some of the experiences I've had.
Right.
But yeah, I've just always been in music. It's always been something.
That's
I've been
dope.
around.
So it was like meant.
Maybe, I guess.
Yeah, for you to start that young, and then the dad just start taking you to the studio.
Yeah,
And
I've had an interesting journey.
that's what's up. So you can really talk to. So if it was an up and coming artist that came to you and said, like, I need some advice, what would your advice be to the newer artists?
That's a great question. I say surround yourself with the right people. If you can, your parents, because they're the ones that's gonna love you no matter what,
Right.
and protect you.
For sure.
I would say educate yourself on the business of music.
Absolutely.
Not just obviously work on your craft,
Right.
but know what you're doing. Know how to read contracts and know how to like negotiate commercials and deals like that. And stay prayed up.
Right.
Have a
Absolutely.
foundation, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for
Right.
anything.
Hey.
And I
Absolutely.
believe that.
Hey,
Come on.
that's the realest statement.
For sure.
Now,
Because it's so, especially in this industry, it is so easy, especially as a woman, to get caught up.
Yes, for
yes,
sure.
it definitely is.
You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of times people get into the hype of everything, and they're like, a lot of people really want to be accepted
Yeah.
by like
Anybody,
and it's like, oh wow, I'm people are liking me, and people are doing this, and they care and everything, and people forget, hey yo man, not everybody's for you.
Yep.
That's right. And you
sure.
got to learn to distinguish between fake love and real love.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody like the shiny, new flavor of the day kind of situation.
Exactly.
But as soon as, something happens, they turn their back and they own something else.
Damn man, yeah, you speaking some Jews. I ain't gonna lie to
Drop
you.
them, baby.
So let me ask this. Now, what is the difference between, or what is the difference from Alter Ego to EZPZ now? What would be the difference?
Sonically or my situation?
Let's do sonically.
That's a good question, because they're actually similar in that they're very much so hip hop influenced.
Yeah.
Because I do, like I said, I come from, South Texas.
Yeah.
I'm very much so influenced by Southern rap.
Right.
But I do happen to sing. So they both are kind of like on hip hop beats.
Yeah.
And, they have that hip hop influence.
Right.
And I'm not really singing. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just kind of like a little bop.
Yeah.
So sonically, I think they're actually similar, and I actually haven't thought about that until you just asked me that. And then, as far as my situation, I just have like a new, I guess, I wouldn't say a whole new team, but I have some new individuals that's kind of playing a hand in things. So just a new little, situation.
I understand it. Hey,
Yeah.
you got to
And
do
I
that.
feature, like I have not featured people on my previous projects.
Gotcha.
And this is my first time really
didn't
featuring.
realize
Yeah,
that.
I never did it. And people would say I should, and I was like, I just want to see how it goes
Yeah.
with me just being me.
Yeah.
And will people accept me? And then I actually got Killer Calion on this one.
So how did that conversation go?
Right.
So I actually met him through someone,
Okay.
and it wasn't a long conversation. I was just like, hey, tell your boy he gonna get on my stuff. Ask him, And so the producer let him listen to it, and he was like, oh yeah, I like that. Let me jump on that.
See?
So
Hey, see, it's the power of networking.
Yeah. Closed mouth don't get fed.
okay. And
To
to
me-
me, he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Like
I think he's so underrated, man.
I hate to use that word, but yes, he's he got bars for days, and he's very articulate. He's really sharp. He's witty with it, and I really admire him.
Hey, man. Say anything you want to ask?
So, I remember you from your performance back when DJ was in Houston, like the first time. So, what has been your favorite performance kind of since then?
Oh, did you say EJ?
DJ, me.
DJ.
Oh, I was like, who is EJ, girl? I actually do know EJ from back in the day. That's a great question. My favorite performance. I love all of them. All of them, I do something like totally different, and I bring something new. Whether it's just the visuals in the back, whether it's a full band, singer. Like I feel like everyone is its own. Like if you have 5 kids, you don't say I love one, whatever. That ain't right. Everyone has its own like relationship with you and its own special situation about it. So. I'm sorry. I know that was a terrible answer, but I can't really say.
Oh.
No, that was perfectly poised. That is.
But I think you are right. I think each place has its own timeline.
Yes.
And then you remember
exactly.
those that particular timeline or you love that particular timeline for whatever reason. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right. And maybe I'll just since you mentioned it earlier, maybe the Taste of Soul Atlanta. That was a good performance. I opened up for Shantae Moore, and she's a legend.
Yeah.
I like that one because I got flown out for one.
Okay. It wasn't on me.
It wasn't on me that time.
Yeah.
And it was like really, it's fun. It's a challenge to like coordinate a show in a different city because you basically got to find your dancers, your singers in that city, singers,
and then
work on it.
And then you guys have to figure out their vibe.
We got to figure out. I got to figure out wardrobe for everybody and sizes and the vibe you want. And it was just a fun show. They gave me a 20-minute set, which is long to be singing, right?
Yeah.
And I also danced, and so we had 3 outfit changes too. I just wanted to give them all of. All of Jay, like y'all gonna put me up here, y'all gonna enjoy this. So
how's that cardio though? Like that has to be like, how do you like that?
It doesn't feel like it. It is so fun. Like I don't necessarily like to exercise. I do. I'm not as consistent as I should be, but that is one of the most fun forms of exercise.
I was just about
dancing. Oh my gosh, you don't even feel like it. Like we'll be rehearsing, it'd be 2 hours, and I'm feeling like, oh shoot, I gotta go do something. You know, it's fun to me.
When you get ready to perform, do you ever get nervous? And if you do, what do you do to like overcome that? Do you just
I do.
out there? Because I know when I get ready to perform, my hands be sweating, but it's like soon as you step out there, that adrenaline hits you, and it's like a whole nother like.
Of course, I get nervous. I'm human, and I feel like if you don't, then you need to do something different. You know what I'm saying? But I think the first trick is practice until it's second nature. Like I remember like when I performed at the Go DJ Awards. Yeah. And I mean, I had a live band, I had singers, I had dancers, I had extras on stage. It was a big situation. And I remember the music wasn't working at the beginning of the set. I was so mad.
I know you were.
Oh my God.
I know you
were. But
were.
we rehearsed it so much. We just went to the drummer. We could hear him. And then finally the music came in like after however long. Right. But I wanted to cuss everybody out. Right. But I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. It's like I'm gonna be professional.
But no, for sure.
But how do you do like and that just goes to show you like anything can happen at any time.
Yes, goodness. And it has.
But that's the good thing about being on point, like you said.
Yes. And your whole team, you rehearse, and your whole team gotta be there with you rehearsing. So that way we did not miss 8 beats.
Yeah.
So rehearsing and then breathing. Because it's all mental, right?
Sure.
And your mental will mess you up. So if I don't know if you heard of box breathing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes. Yeah. So if you just like, honestly, it just does so much to like just calm your nerves down and just focus on, okay, this is what I came to do. Yeah. They obviously hired me to do this for a reason, right? You know what I mean? So it's like almost convincing yourself, like I'm the shit, like I'm good. I got me here for a reason. Yes, for sure. And just breathing, like just breathe. Yeah. Just breathe and let people see what God gave you, the talent that God gave you.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up for sure.
I felt like you were getting at something. I'm sorry,
but
I want to finish answering.
No. I guess what I was saying is that I think that like in situations like that, how do you not go off? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's like you
definitely want to. It's a maturity thing to me. Because on that same show, we did have people cussing people out on the stage.
Oh man!
Like run that back, play my music back. But to me, that's
embarrassing.
Well, they probably didn't look at it like that, but I mean, I guess it just depends on what image you're trying to put out there, where your mind.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
How you want people to look at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And for me, it's more important for me to give a good show, give it my all, and be professional than it is for me to cuss out and like go off on everybody that messed up.
I get that because what will happen is that if when it hits the internet, it's never gonna come out as the whole.
You had a good reason to be cussing people out.
Yeah.
It's like artists went off and artists is
just negative.
Yes, negative.
Now
and
people don't want to work with you.
Yes.
They feel like you're problematic. You probably was being
But I
brat.
was, trust me and believe, I was mad. I was so mad. And then I had like an earpiece, and we had went through the levels and everything before the show. All I heard in my ear was, it was just all jacked up. I was so mad. I was so mad. I really wanted to, and I knew who fault it was.
Oh my!
Because you work so hard for something.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I understand.
I was mad. I was mad. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because I am very detail oriented.
I get that.
So I catch everything.
Absolutely.
Now I might not say anything in the moment, but it bothers the hell out of me.
No, for sure. Like I said, and you work hard to do what you want to do, and you have a way that you see it. So if it don't fall in that line, it's like
and also too, it's always about your brand as well because especially when you go in front of new eyes, it's like, hey yo,
this is the first time some people seeing you.
Yeah.
This is what they gonna always remember.
Yep. First impression, your last.
Yeah, man. So
I was mad.
I
it made me mad just thinking about it now. I'm like, I'm getting hot. I done took off my jacket. Shoot.
Hey man, that's what it is though. But I understand it. Though,
yeah.
So
good times though.
Great times. Great. If whenever you started performing, what is something that you learn now that you wish you would have learned back then?
That's a good question. I learned a lot, honestly, by watching Beyonce.
Okay.
And I learned about when to like dub in vocals and lip sync when you need to, and like have a mix. And I'm probably just giving away all the secrets, but you like mix that in with live vocal parts so that people don't really know. Right. Because it's no matter how much stamina you have, we still humans. And if you jumping up and running out, your voice is gonna shake. It is a physicality. It is not anything to do with how in shape you are.
Exactly.
So I started learning how to like incorporate lip syncing and live vocals when I dance, and like the visuals and stuff, like with the screens and stuff. Yep. Like I did learn a lot from her.
Okay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
And she wouldn't know it. She didn't teach a class on it. But like I said, I'm very like detail oriented, and I like pay attention.
You study, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good thing. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you gotta learn.
Do you how do you feel about music today?
Oh, that's
all of
always
it, rap
a good
and
question.
R&B, because I feel like it's fell off so much. But as far as like how do you feel about it, and like
I mean, I try not to make generalizations about music, because I feel like when we came up, our parents said the same thing about our music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it constantly evolves and it changes. There's a lot of artists that I do like. I love Coco Jones, Jasmine Sullivan. There's some real R&B
for sure, folks
out there, and I see you.
Yes.
I'm appreciating that we still got people that's really singing and really doing music out here. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah, no, that's true. Ari Lennox, I like her too.
Yes, like her too.
Yeah, like
her. I like her.
Yeah,
her's dope. I will say that.
She's dope.
I love her. Who's that girl that sing ICU?
Yeah, Coco Jones. That's the first person I said.
Yeah. I like Kalani too. She got a pretty voice.
She has a gorgeous voice.
Tiana Taylor got a pretty voice.
I love Tiana Taylor, but she retired from singing, didn't she?
That's annoying because she could do it.
She is so talented.
Yeah,
I think it's a colorism thing.
It's gotta be, because she's always been.
I don't want to go there, but
no, I get what you're saying, because
that like, girl is fine, and she can sing, she can act, she can dance,
she can do it all. It's like, why ain't you, like, well, she's somewhere, she's there for sure. She just, I feel like not enough. Like, put her in my face. She got talent.
Very talented.
Yeah, for sure.
So you like people who got range to them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, I like all kind of stuff. Look, I was trained on classical piano for like 10 years. I like classical. I like country. I like Tejano, hip hop. Like, I really am eclectic when it comes to music.
Right. That's what's up.
And I don't mind people who ain't no singer. I like singers, of course, but I like if it jam, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
I got you.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm about. If it's a hit, it's a hit.
It's a hit. It don't matter.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm happy for you though, man. I really am, man.
I'm happy for you.
No, I'm here.
see you.
I'm here, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and introduce the record real quick. The EZPZ, man.
All right, y'all. Thank you for checking my stuff out. This is EZPZ by Jaye Valentine featuring Killer Leon. Ow.
Hey, man. Chicago 77.3. It's Malone.
In the AM.
In the AM.
We're gonna come right back, man. EZPZ, let's go.
I like to make it.
I like to make it look good.
I like to make it look good.
Hey, man. Malone.
In the AM.
In the AM.
Johnny Baby here, Sailor Marie, and DJ Malone, and we still got our guest of the hour, man. Jaye Valentine.
What up?
Hey, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay. Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I like
If you
it.
didn't know, would you say that?
No, I'll tell you. Trust me.
You might want to go back to the lab on that one.
Just been eating.
Yeah, I ain't gonna telling somebody, oh yeah, it's good when it's not.
No,
it ain't
for sure.
gonna help
It
you.
don't help at all.
That's
Somebody gonna tell you. So
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Shout out to Killer Leon.
For
He
sure.
did his thing on that.
Hey, yeah, man, you did your thing there. So, can we expect more things like that on the album?
That's a good question. It's I think it's eclectic, probably like my last album. I got some slow joints. I got some inspirational
Okay.
type joints.
So something for every mood.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like stuff like that.
And that's kind of playing off of, if you remember, my first one was called Spectrum, my first album.
Yeah.
And Spectrum is kind of like, all different colors of the
Right.
rainbow, right? And then Alter Ego was showing like the different sides of
Yeah,
me. You know,
yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of multifaceted. So
Right.
it's a little bit of something.
I ain't mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Jay,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, dog.
I know.
I'm happy
really
to
am.
see you. I'm happy to see y'all.
Man,
Thank y'all for
Man,
having
Joe.
me.
Hey, no, man. I had to make it a point for
Yeah.
you to come into the studio because I always felt like you always showed up for me.
Thank you.
Even you don't understand. Whenever you came to the side at Core 94, and just your presence has always been enlightened and everything. And I love to see people grow.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
me too.
So,
Me too.
the elevation of Jaye Valentine has been phenomenal.
Ooh, that might be the name of my
Okay,
next album.
I
Man,
know
what you
that's
talking
right.
Hey.
Manifest that.
Now,
So,
let me ask you this:
Yes.
if you had to do a Mount Rushmore, who would that be of singers?
yeah.
God, that's
I
not
wanna
fair.
hear this one, too.
Is it like 4? Is it
3.
4 heads?
Is it 4? No, it's 4, huh?
I think it's 4.
It's
Well,
4.
somebody need to Google that because I don't want to be miss.
Well,
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I already know the first two without a question or doubt. It is Aretha Franklin and it is Whitney Houston.
Okay.
okay.
And I'm open for debate on the last two.
Okay.
So those are my first two for sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I guess I gotta get a man in there. So I'll be inclusive, and I might put like Marvin Gaye or Al Green in there or something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of up for debate on the last two. The first two are not up for debate at all.
Okay.
At all.
That's right.
Who would y'all put in there? Let's be collaborative.
For rappers and singers or just
No, we just
Just
said singers.
singers. Just singers.
Just singers. That was a good question.
Usher. Somewhere in there we need to put
No,
Usher.
sir. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because I'm going to see Usher next week in Vegas. I do love Usher. But we talking about someone
Singers.
who is timeless and who has
Oh, I
stood
got
the
mine.
test of time, like of all time.
I got my first two already.
You said Marvin. Did you say Marvin Gaye?
Yeah,
already?
we're not talking about entertainers. Like entertainers are like a Chris Brown.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah,
dance
yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
can sing, but are they
But
timeless?
And they voice, or is it? Can
Yeah.
I say my two?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I want to say Sade
Oh, that's
and
a good one.
Anita Baker.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one. Nita can't fuck with
Man.
Aretha or
No.
Whitney, but that's
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh.
Brandy, I like Brandy. I think her voice is beautiful.
Brandy. That's my
Okay.
third one.
Her harmonies
Thank
be
you.
crazy. Like,
That's my third one. That's my third
yeah.
one.
Are we gonna put Beyonce on it?
No, we are not.
Nah, Beyonce cool, but she not like.
We are absolutely not.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm making an executive decision.
Yeah, 'cause-
and I just told you I draw inspiration from her. I'm a
Right.
fan.
No,
I love her.
absolutely.
I done been to all her concerts.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is an all around entertainer. I like
Yes,
to look at her
She is an entertainer.
mostly And she does have good albums. Like I can listen to most of her songs. But in terms of just pure God-given talent as a singer, no ma'am. No sir.
So
Nah.
I'm sorry.
I agree with you.
Now she gonna end me.
Nah, it's cool.
No.
Beehive was
Hey,
finna
no,
fuck
man.
with me
Hey,
too.
Beehive.
It's on-
It's
it's
our
on
opinion. It's our opinion, Beehive.
But I love her, and I'm a fan. I just went to
Yeah.
her. I just went to Renaissance.
Right.
Like she gets my money.
She got to.
Yeah.
That was
You
a
know
lie.
what I'm saying?
It's a lie.
Yeah.
I had to miss a car note on that
See,
joint.
look.
Yeah, I'm definitely not missing the call.
see?
I'm sorry.
I'm just playing,
I
but it
get
was
what
high.
you're
It was
saying,
high.
for sure. Like I agree totally
Yeah.
with you. I feel like
Love her.
she's great. I love her too. But when it comes to timeless, no.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she.
I mean, she's like a Michael Jackson, kind of like people cry
Yeah.
over her, they
Yeah.
faint over her. Like
Yeah.
she has that star appeal. But we just simply talking about someone who can just stand in the middle of a stage with a mic and that's it.
Or I feel like if you can turn on Sade in the club, especially the clubs I go to.
Yeah,
Ratchet.
Sade is timeless.
You could put on some Ratchet or some Nita
Most
Baker.
people
Everybody
love-
gonna know and stop
Yeah.
what they doing
Yeah.
and jam to that. Like it don't even matter about the OTB fast lane at that point. They hear some Sade or some Anita Baker. Everybody gonna like, oh, okay. Like it's like they instantly can change a mood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it still goes
They get
with
mad
everything
respect.
else. Yeah.
They get mad respect. What about y'all? What do y'all?
See, my stuff is.
Did you finish yours?
I still need a third one. I don't know.
Sailor,
I
what
gotta
about
think
you,
about
Sailor?
it.
What about you, man?
Okay, let's keep it. They're not even singers, man. That's just my general Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna put Tierra Whack on there. No Name. I got Aria Lennox, Jean Doe, and
What are we
what's that?
talking about
Raven
here?
Lennox.
Hello?
Tierra Whack is a rapper.
You're showing your age.
She is funny.
I said it's gonna be a young woman's Rushmore here. What do you want?
But
from
is
me?
it? But they singers, not rappers.
No, yeah.
right?
So that's why I asked. That's why it
No
has to be-
Name. Aria Lennox is
Aria
the singer.
Okay.
Okay. What? Okay. If that's the case, what about K. Michelle then?
K.
At least
Michelle's
she can
voice is
sing.
beautiful, and she could
y'all,
do.
y'all playing with me right now.
No, like when
just
she's
saying.
saying
I
timeless though.
love
From
K.
Love and
Michelle.
Hip Hop.
Timeless. So she's saying timeless, like Lauryn Hill, maybe.
Lauren
right?
Hill, but
Lauryn
now
Hill.
the way she responded to that,
Oh,
situation,
yeah.
I'm taking her off my
Yeah,
mind.
she
with
is
her.
tripping with that.
Okay.
But voice
We gonna
is
pull her down like
everything.
they was pulling down them statues of them white Confederate men. Like we just,
Nah, for sure. For sure.
and I do love her. But I
Nah,
feel like
facts.
K. Michelle, Ari Lennox, I love them. I feel like they ain't put enough time in.
No, you're
yet.
right.
Like
To
in
have to
20
say,
years?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I do like how K. Michelle is going though, because she's
I love-
switching her genres
Yeah,
and she's sticking
country.
to it and standing on
I
it. Like,
told you I
and
love
what
country.
happened?
Yeah.
I love that she can do that and that she's sticking to it with no issue.
Yes,
Like,
I love
she don't
it.
care how they view. Did y'all see her just do the CMT Awards?
Yes, I did.
I loved how she came. I felt like it was bringing the blacks and whites
It was
together.
because she had like a soulful rendition of,
Yes.
and everybody was like clapping and saying it. I was like, "Oh, girl!"
Yes.
And I love the realness she brings to her songwriting
Absolutely.
too.
No, for sure.
I love that. Now she might could get like a statue on Main Street or something,
Okay.
but I'm
Yeah,
not
okay.
putting
Yeah,
her on
but
my
you're not
mountain.
putting her on
Okay.
my Rushmore. Okay.
Okay. I can deal
Beyonce
with that.
definitely need
got
a big
you.
old monument in somewhere,
No, she do.
but she not
Third
gonna be in my
Ward.
mouth.
In third war.
I'm just saying.
Hell no. She said in third war.
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
She could get the airport named after her.
There you go.
Okay.
I would
Beyonce
do-
International.
There you go.
Boom.
There
Okay.
you go.
I can see that.
That's a
That's major. That's a big deal.
that's some accolades.
I forget what that other girl's name is, man.
Give me a
She
hint.
sing Woman to Woman.
Betty Ray. Oh, I'm talking about Betty Ray. Woman to
Who's
woman.
singing? You gonna Google it?
Yeah, somebody,
Woman
somebody
to
Google
woman?
it. Woman to Woman.
Not the lady that sing As We Lay. Is that the same woman?
Ain't that Betty Ray?
I don't think it's Betty White.
Google it before we
Woman to
embarrass
woman.
ourselves.
Yeah, please.
They like, they on the radio. Don't even
Listen,
know. I don't know.
look.
We
look
human. Give us some
Right.
grace.
Yeah,
you know?
I just know it's Woman to Woman because I used
Shirley?
Shirley Murdoch.
Murdoch.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
Is it? No, you.
You said Brown or Murdoch?
Okay, I thought you looked it up.
Brown.
You just hollering out
Nah, because he
names.
said it. He said it for me.
It is. I told you that's the same woman that sing As We Lay. So I was
So
right.
it's,
Shirley
yeah, okay,
Brown.
so you're right. Okay, yeah, because I...
Yeah.
no. Did you say brown, girl? It ain't brown. Maybe she got remarried.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Well, Google.
Google said Brown.
But I did like that
We're all
Woman to
okay.
Woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Etta James.
Like
Yeah.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner for sure. What's the other lady's name?
Sorry, I just cut you off, but I just thought about some more people. I was like, wait, we gotta get them people.
Nah,
that
What
Tina
about
Turner.
Teddy Pendergrass?
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
we can do
Gerald
Teddy.
Levert.
Yeah, we could do him too.
What's the dude name? What's the dude that never too much?
Luther.
Luther, man.
Luther.
He was in my head the whole time, and I really thought that's what I just said. But no, I'm thinking of Gerald Levert. The other one behind
Luther,
Yeah.
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 For sure.
We might have to have a few people on this Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably about 6, 7.
At least 9. I
And
don't-
we
At
and we
least.
really just talking about R&B and soul. We ain't even talking
Yeah.
about like rock
Yeah,
and stuff.
we-
Because I put Steve Tyler up there.
Oh,
Oh, I like
I'll
it.
put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some other. I like blues too. I like Johnny Taylor.
ooh, Johnny
See, I
Taylor,
think
Mel
blues.
Mel Waiters.
Yes.
Tucker?
I ain't know nothing about blues, so I'm
Oh,
in
this-
Houston.
Always ready. Really? Where you from?
Las Vegas.
Are you?
Know nothing about no blues.
How long
baby.
you been here?
A long time.
Okay.
15 years.
Girl, I need to take you to the Red Rooster, girl.
I'm
Hey.
in there. That one off 288, they ghetto. I don't know.
Hey,
they
we're not
ghetto.
gonna call people ghetto.
I mean,
here.
it's good. Like it gives me the vibes that I'm used to already. It don't give me blues.
It's hole in the wall, kind of.
Got you. Okay.
I ain't mad at hole in the wall.
I ain't mad at hole in the wall.
You know, I like
You
to get
get
a
you
nice
some
stiff
good-
Hennessy.
Ooh,
Like, just give
now
me,
it might
make
come out
it
of
neat.
cooler.
That's fine too. In a red cup, a solo cup, or the little mouthwash cup.
Yeah,
Sometimes
somebody gonna be
even.
selling booty
That's
balls.
cool. There
and
you
stuff.
go. As long as it's food and liquor, I'm there. Where we going?
Yo, me too.
I like it. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I
same,
like
same here. I'm mad my picture not on this wall though.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm so upset about that.
No, we gonna do that. We gonna do that
I'm
today.
just playing.
gonna-
He waited till I gained 20 pounds and then he want to put my picture up there.
I mean, I didn't know. See. Now here's the thing.
I'm just playing with you.
Let me tell you like this, because
Okay.
I was very picky on that because I have some photos from different people and stuff.
Yes.
Now some people have got mad at me because it's an older photo. And they're like, "Oh man, take that down! I don't
Can't
want."
win for losing.
Yeah,
huh?
so I'm like, okay, but
Take my photo there.
we gotta have Jaye Valentine on.
No, you don't have to. I ain't gonna put no pressure on you.
No,
No,
because I really want
Now
to.
y'all gonna take a picture.
There
It's
you
gonna
go.
be up there the next time.
All right, I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So, Jay, in the next 3 years, where do you hope to see yourself?
A millionaire.
I know that's
Hey.
right. Here we go with that manifestation.
You know, I got to
It's up there.
name it. Clark sisters need to be on that Mount Rushmore.
Oh yes, okay.
hill.
Clark
Okay.
sisters.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. That's a lot of people, though.
It is. We might have to have an R&B one, a gospel one.
Yeah,
a
no,
rock
Yeah,
one. We'll put 'em in
we're going to have to break them up
we'll
in
put 'em in
sections.
different
Yeah.
states.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sorry.
Different states, everybody gonna have one. For sure.
Hey, man. I see great things. I always told you, man. I see great things. Every time I see you, you always elevated and everything,
Thank
man. Let me ask you a real personal question.
Uh-oh.
How big is ownership for you?
How big is what?
Ownership.
Ownership?
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah,
And I didn't realize that at first, you know, and I had other people like investing in my career, so they own
Yeah.
things. And then I was talking to you earlier, and I finally just cut the strings and I started doing it myself and paying for it myself. So up front it's kind of harder,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, those checks come to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like you said, that comes with knowing the business side.
That's right.
See,
That's right.
I love it.
Jaye Valentine, give it a hand.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I ain't
Now-
know how to-
We usually end the interview with you singing.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
no.
And I ain't going to do that to you today,
Oh, no?
man. I ain't going to do that to
Dang,
you today, man. I ain't going to do that to you. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
gosh.
I ain't going to do that to you today.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today.
Too early in the morning. But can you do a drop for Malone in the AM?
Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jaye Valentine. I'm with Malone in the AM. Ow.
Boom. Yay. That's what it is right there, man. That's what it is, man. We do appreciate this, Jay, man. I do appreciate
Thank you.
this, man.
Thank you. It's so good to see you.
Oh, man, it's always a pleasure seeing you. And this is your home, man. So
Thank you.
whenever you got new music, then come on through, man.
Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you, ladies.
Of course.
She
Love
been
to
dancing.
see.
She like me because I be there. I dance off anything.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all lucky I used to be dancing while I was eating. I used to dance to eat. My
Oh,
kids
I-
be like, "Mama, just be, you know, we gotta have that."
So
I
that-
love to see women though, like you doing your thing. I love the positive, your energy It's just positive. I love the music, like you doing it. I just want to keep seeing you elevate, which I know you are.
Thank you.
Because he don't just be bringing no anybody in here.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact you got something going. Like,
Thank you,
but even
beautiful.
just seeing how you just answer your questions, I love it.
Thank you. We need to get her in the studio. I want to feel more vibes and energy from her.
Yeah, man, we gonna get her in the
Me
studio.
too.
I know.
I can't wait.
We've been talking about it, man. We've been talking about. But when I was doing Sci-Town Number Radio, she was like, I'm a big component on if people in your back have your back or whatever, you keep them around. You do good by them. And so when we made the transition, I made it a point for her to say, "Hey, yo, it don't matter wherever I go. You're coming
Yes.
with
so
me."
are you in Chicago?
Yes, me.
Oh, that's dope.
So
That's dope.
with the power of the internet,
Yeah,
see.
you gotta love it. Hey, you
So.
gotta make it work.
But we got to get her in the studio, man.
Yes.
So next time you come, she's gonna. Matter of fact, it's gonna be a good time.
Good
We're gonna
reunion,
get,
huh?
Yeah, we're gonna get her in the studio.
Yeah, you said potluck. No, you didn't bring that salmon back. That was smelling good.
What you doing for Thanksgiving?
I will be in Vegas.
Going to my home city.
Yes, I'm going to go see. Speaking of Usher, I'm going to go see Usher. So,
Hey, okay.
you know, I'm going to support. He's going to get my money.
And tell him that you didn't put him on your Mount Rushmore. You can tell him that.
I will tell him that, but
Okay.
he can serenade me though, and he might get on the Mount Rushmore in 20 years. I love him though. But you asked a very specific question.
I get that.
It wasn't who you like, who you enjoy.
Yeah.
It was who deserves to
Yeah.
have a bust
That is for sure.
on Mount Rushmore.
That
I
is
get
some
that.
serious.
And you talking about our forefathers
Yeah,
were on there. So who are the forefathers of music? That's a heavy
Yeah.
that's a good
designation.
Yeah, it definitely
I take
is.
it seriously.
It definitely is, man. Jaye Valentine, man, make sure you guys support. Always, man, support the people I bring up here because they dope as hell, yo. They dope as hell. Give it to Facebook, Instagram, everything where they can find you at MySpace, all that.
Yeah. Black Planet.
Yeah.
The Jaye Valentine, TheJaye, Valentine, like the holiday, and thejayvalentine.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Definitely, man. So anything you girls want to ask before we get on?
Y'all asked some really good questions. I really like the Mount Rushmore question.
Yeah, that was a
a
great
good question.
Hey, man. I try to
do
be a
what you can do
journalist.
with
Look at him.
I try to be.
Hey man, I tried.
Definitely, man. Make sure you guys stay in tune with everything, man. We're going to come right back, man. I'm going to go into a mix and everything. And make sure you guys follow Jaye Valentine. Any performances coming up anytime soon? Or?
Not yet, but keep it locked on the social media, and I will be posting.
Okay, man. Definitely, man. It's Malone.
In the AM.
We're going to come back, man. Stay in tune.